Hello everyone, good evening. This is Manjeet Rawat, your online instructor. So guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube class. And today I'm going to describe you about one of important topic related to Microsoft Azure AG104. So basically in this class, we will discuss about the storage lifecycle management. We'll try to understand about the actual concept of access tier. And in access tier, we'll discuss about the hot, cool and archive kind of data. So let's start our practical. But if you are new on my YouTube channel, if you are watching my video first time, so you can subscribe my YouTube channel Teach Me Cloud, because Teach Me Cloud is a single YouTube channel that give you option to search your multiple technology based video, like you are able to find the playlist related to Microsoft Azure, Architect and Administrator, Amazon Web Services, VMware Virtualization. You can also find the videos related to the System Administrator and Mac operating system. So let's start. But as per the agenda, firstly, we just need to understand about the actual concept, the actual meaning of life cycle, and which types of access tier are available, and the actual work of these types of access tier services as well. So firstly, we just try to understand theoretical part. So our motto to understand about the Azure Storage Lifecycle Management, right? So this is our agenda. And but if you want to understand properly about the life cycle management, the prerequisite to understand about the life cycle management is access tier, because the life cycle management is fully dependent on access tier. If you have RD related to the access tier, definitely you are able to understand the management of life cycle. See, so as discussed, we know that Microsoft Azure can give you option to create a storage account, and single Azure storage account can give you four different types of storage services, like as a container, file share, blob, and tables. So here we are talking about the container services, because in the container we are able to create a blob, and in the blob we are able to upload our data from on premises. So we have a three different way to upload our data, and these way can help you to save your amount. I'm talking about the billing. So what we need to do, first of all, we need to create a one storage account. So I'm going to create a one storage account, and after that, as we know that in single storage account we are able to find multiple services. So here I'm talking about the container only, and in the container we need to create a one blob. So basically we have already discussed regarding the blob services, like three different types of blobs are available in single Azure storage account, like the page blob, blob, and append blob. So here I'm talking about the blob, right? So as we know that blob is responsible to upload your own data, means user or customer can upload our own data. So this is the first step that you need to understand if you want to manage the activity related to the life cycle. So this is the prerequisite, this is the base. And as we know that in the blob we are able to upload any kind of you can say that unstructured data, like you are planning to upload your or PDF, document, image or video. So blob can give you option, blob can give you a place to upload your unstructured data, any kind of unstructured data. Second, let's try to understand about the access tier which is available in our blob. So guys, as we know that whenever we try to create our storage account, it give us a one option that's called account kind. So in the account kind we have a three different way to create our storage account. One is GP1, second is GP2, and third one is blob. So access tier is fully related to our GP2, because if you create your storage account with the help of GP2, definitely you are able to find three different access tier are available in our blob. So let's try to understand about it. And the blobs are categorized in three parts, like hot, okay, cool, and archive. So let's try to understand about the actual meaning of hot, cool, and archive. So as per the name suggests, hot, it means that basically if you want to upload those data you are planning to access in very frequency. Like for example, you uploaded a one data in blob storage and you are trying to access the same data in up to 8 to 10 times in a month. So you should be use the hot storage, you should be use the hot access tier. If you uploaded your data and you are trying to download or access your data within 3 months, within 4 months, within 6 months, so you can proceed with cool. And if you don't want to download your data in very frequency, like you don't want to download your data up to 1 year or 2 years, so you can proceed with archives. Let's try to understand about the actual work of these three different types of access there. So for example, you created one storage account, and under the storage account you created on Blob service. So we have a three different way. Let's try to understand about the pricing related to these three different Blob services, these three different access tier. Okay, hot, cool, and archive. For example, you are planning to upload up to 1000 gig of data from your on premises. This is the Blob. Let's try to understand about the actual difference related to the pricing in case of hot, cool, and archive. A single blob can give you option to choose any kind of access tier. So let's try to understand. If you upload 1000 gig of data, if you put your 1000 gig of data in the blob and you selected the access tier is hot, so what you need to do, you need to pay up to $18 per month. Okay, the cost for 1 TB of data, the cost for 1000 gig of data, you need to pay $18 per month, and no any charge for accessing. You can access multiple times, like the 10 time, 20 time, or 25 times in a month. No need to pay any amount. So you can say that free access, right? Because we don't need to pay any amount. So you just need to pay only rent. You just need to pay only $18 per month. Second, let's try to understand. If you upload the same data in Cool, in access tier of Cool, so what you need to do? You need to pay $10 per month. Okay, this is the cost for to putting your data. You can say that it's a kind of a rent, and $10 you need to pay if you want to access it. The access charge will be $10 per access. Clear? So this is the cost related to what we can say, cost related to our Cool. If you selected Cool tier, so you need to pay $10 to put your data and $10 to access your data. Got it? That's why you must be sure. If you don't want to download your data within 1 month or 2 months, then you can proceed with Cool. And last, we'll just try to understand about the archives. So in case of archive, the rent costing is very low. Means you need to pay only $2 per month, just $2 for 1000 gig of data. But if we're talking about downloading charges, if we're talking about the access charges, so just give me 1 minute, I'm going to describe you. In case of accessing, it is categorized in two different parts. You can access your data by using the high option, and second, standard. We have a two different way to access our data from archive. One is standard, okay, and second is high. The actual difference between standard and high, if you download your data by choosing the option standard, you need to wait up to 15 hours, and it will be charge you for accessing only up to $20 per access. Okay, the cost for standard $20 per access, and if you proceed with high, you need to wait up to 1 hour, and the charge will be $120 per access. So this is the actual difference between access tier, hot, you need to pay $18 per month, no need to pay any amount for accessing the data. If you proceed and put your data in the format of Cool, like in the tier of Cool, you need to pay $10 per month. And if you access your data from Azure Blob Storage, you need to pay $10 additional. In case of archive, you make sure you don't want to download your data up to 1 year or 2 year, then it give you the proper benefit. If you just download two times in a week, it two times in a year, so it may be it much costly in compare of Cool and hot. Because as we know that if you put your data, only you are putting the data, you need to pay $2 per month. If you access your data with the help of standard, you need to pay $20. In case of high, you need to pay up to $120 per access. So this is the actual difference between hot, cool, and archive. I hope you all of you understand about the difference. Let's start to understand how we can configure lifecycle management, right? So what happen in case of lifecycle management? No need to manage each and everything by self. Lifecycle management can help you to decide if you want to move your data from hot to cool, or cool to archive, hot to archive. So the lifecycle management can manage each and everything automatically, right? So let's start our practical. I'm going to show you the proper practical how you can manage the lifecycle and transfer your data from hot to cool or hot to archive or you want to delete. So both options are available in lifecycle management. So what we need to do, we just need to open our Azure portal, okay, and we need to create one storage account at least. Fine, just click on more services, select the storage part again, go to the storage account. Fine, just need to click on create. Select your resource group that you created. I'm going to proceed with power and type the name of your storage. So I'm going to proceed with demo storage 1988. Okay, you must be select account kind storage GP2, GP version 2. So I'm going to proceed with this one. Select anyone like as a GeoReplica or LRS or GRS and just need to click create. So once our storage account created successfully, we will move ourselves to upload our data and try to understand about the access there. So it will take up to 1 or 2 minutes. Now our storage account created successfully. So just need to click on go resources. This is demo storage 1988 that we created. Go to the container and create a one blob. See, just click on container, click container again and type any name like I'm going to proceed with test share and make it public if you want to access it worldwide and click create. Fine, we successfully created a one blob. You can say that just need to click upload and upload any data from on-premises machine. Select any data from your desktop, from your my computer. So I'm going to upload, you can select any file from desktop like I'm going to upload one file, one PDF. It's a type of PDF file, so just click upload. Once it uploads successfully, we will discuss about the access tier. Okay, fine. We successfully uploaded one Excel file, not an issue. And see, the access tier by default is hot, right? So in this case, how much you need to pay? If you uploaded 1000 gig of data, you need to pay $18 per month. You need to pay only for rent. No need to pay for accessing. But once you uploaded your data to 3 months or 4 months, you are accessing your data in very frequency. But after 4 months or 6 months, no one can download your data. No need to download your data. So what you need to do, you just move your data from hot to archive or hot to cool, or you can also delete your data with the help of lifecycle management. So I'm going to show you the step how you can configure lifecycle management. We just need to open the storage account properties, and in the properties we have option of blob services. So in the blob service, last options are available lifecycle management. Just click here and it give you option to create a rule especially. So see, we have option to add rule. Click here. Whenever we click on the rule, just type the name. I'm going to proceed with name of training rule, right? And what you want to do, apply rule to all blobs or limited blob with filter. Like if you created multiple blob in single container and you want to apply the rule for individual, so you can select from filter. If you have only single blob available on container, so you can proceed with this particular option. No need to do anything. We are using the blob, we are using the base blob. So just click next. This is the place where you can set the life cycle management. Enter the days, how many days you want to convert your access tier from hot to cool or cool to archive. So I'm planning to change my hot access tier into archive, move to the cool, move to the archive, or you want to delete. If you don't want to put your data over Azure storage, so you just proceed with delete. So what happened after 90 days, your data will be automatically deleted. And if you want to move into the archive, if you don't want to download your data, but you want to put over a Azure portal, so you can proceed with the archive. Just need to click add and finish. So this is the actual work. This is the actual step that you need to follow to configure the Azure Storage Lifecycle Management. So I hope you all of you understand properly about the step. I hope you all of you understand about the actual concept of access tier. So this is enough for today. So we'll meet tomorrow with another video. Take care and bye bye guys.